Travel with me as I'm going to Akwa Ibom State in Ika community. Okay, this is where I drove. I drove from the vehicle that brought me all the way from Port Harcourt to Akwa Ibom State. So from this point, I'm going to take Okada. A lot of persons know what they call Okada. There's bike, there's power bike, and there's bicycle. So the local transport, which is called bike, that village people are using to transport people from one place to another, is being called bike. In this place, you at least see vehicle. So the only thing you can find is bicycle and bike. And this is the local part of Akwa Ibom, as you can see. Although the road is good from this beginning, but as we approaching the inside village, the road is going to be very bad, as I was told. So now we keep going and we keep traveling. But I noticed something right from Friday morning. I've been calling her line and her line was not going through. I had to call someone that referred me to her, which is someone I made up 2 years ago in Akwa Ibom State, and she was one of the Ashibi in that traditional marriage. So from there, that's how she got contact of me, calling me that she wants me to make her up in a traditional marriage. So we got connected, but I called, her number was not going through, and I'm traveling that Friday, and I'm supposed to meet. And not that her phone was off. Her phone was not off. It was the fucking network. There is no network in the village for her to access any call, no messages, nothing. And mind you, someone that is getting married, she will leave her home on time. She will travel on time down to the village for her to go and keep things in places. So this is how we keep going.
I've called the person, but the person is not picking. But the person, I've told him where we are supposed to stop. Okay, let me call if the person will actually pick. You get? Hold on. Let me call.
For where? The number was switched off and it was not going through. So I had to call the lady that referred me to her. I was like, please, is there any way I can call anybody in the village? Because this is a traditional marriage, so a lot of person will want to go to the village. And you've known her for a long time, so maybe you may know any of her friends. So that's when it took her like 1 hour for her to send me a voice note. And the voice note actually helped us to some extent, but not that the voice note helped us to the compound or our destination. I had to start disturbing her again. I was calling her. She was not picking. And mind you, there was a vehicle I was supposed to join from Port Harcourt. But because she did not send me the contact on time, she did not even send me the contact. So I was unable to call the driver or the vehicle man for him to pick me up, to wait for me at trailer park so that I can from here and join them there. So at some point the vehicle person did not call me, nothing. And me, the woman of explore, I love exploring, I love venturing into new places, I love knowing things. I was like, okay, no problem, is it not Akwa Ibom? I will go. Although I've heard news about Ika, I heard that Ika is not a good place, and I heard that Ika people are not nice, but I've never experienced it. But now I went and I experienced Ika people are not bad and they have welcoming spirit. But then our journey still continue. Hold on, this is village. Welcome to the bad road. Have you seen the bad road? It's so bad, but the place was so cold. Oh my goodness, it was really cold and it was very calm. Like, it's a place that when you stay you have good health anyways, but not me. This is how we get into this bad road. We keep driving down. I was begging the man, which is the Okada man, to ask people so that we will not miss our way down. You know, when you don't know something, you will not know what to do. So we keep going, keep driving. We drove down to the extent that we did not see houses, we did not see anybody. The whole place was tied down with bush and grass and water, because this is raining season. So you keep seeing people that are driving on bike, we keep seeing people sitting down on the road, and we just keep seeing houses, thatch house, unfinished house, uncompleted buildings where they are cooking banga. And you know what is called banga? Hope you know that. Where they are doing palm oil that you're using to cook food. You that is using to cook food, they are producing it in the village. Okay, this is the depot of palm oil. So we keep going, keep driving down, keep going. That's when the driver was telling me, I told you this place is far. Whoa, this is the Banga place. This is the place. This place is called Company of Banga, where they are producing oil. The palm oil that you're eating, from that palm oil they make groundnut oil. From that palm oil they make a lot of things, make cream and everything. So we keep going. We see a lot of people coming back from the farm. We see, this is the finest house I've ever seen in that village. That house that we just passed is the finest house that I've ever seen in that village. This is Ika community. So we keep driving down, keep going. I could remember when I used to go to the farm when I was in the village, when I was small. I remember, although I didn't really spend my entire life in the village, but I remember when my aunt took me down to the village and we went to the farm. It was really sweet because there was a fruit. That fruit is called ukok. We ate that fruit in such a way that I ate that fruit, my stomach was paining me because I'll overeat it. Which one? So, English, please. So, we keep driving down, we keep going. We've entered another route. We keep going, keep driving. So, the bright number was not going through. Finally, I got the second voice note. We were using the second voice note to trace our way down. So, we keep driving down, we keep going. We keep driving, we keep going. We drove down in such a way that the guy was even tired, which is your Okada man was tired. You can see the distance we've drove and see where we are seeing somebody's house. That's to tell you the distance, that the place is really, really a local village. Okay, we got to a point where we saw Abali's house, and we got to a point where the water is being, this place now, this particular place, this is where they did some sacrifices. I was so scared. The Okada man, which is the rider, he was so scared. He was like, I was asking him, did you see that house, that place? He said, where? That he did not look. I said, okay, no problem. He drove so fast. He said they used to kidnap people's bike in this place. I was like, please be fast. But we needed to ask questions, so we did not see anybody. This is where you cannot even find somebody's house. It was so lonely. Do you know that song? I'm so lonely. I am so lonely.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I have nobody. I'm on my own. But finally, we got to see this person is already okay. So he wanted to ask that guy, I said no. He wanted to ask this lady, I said no. Don't ask them. He wanted to ask the other person that just passed. These people are the people that are coming from the farm. These are the people that make so much money because they have farm. They farm. They have where they plant things and they bring fruits to town, and we are the people that are patronizing them. So you see, so we had to ask these people. We stopped them. Oh my goodness. Even these women, they did not understand where I was going to. So they keep saying Ika, Udiko, whatever. They keep mentioning the names. They didn't know. So we keep driving down. We actually listen to the voice notes. We keep going. So it got to a point where the man said he knows this particular place, that this is not where we're supposed to follow, that there is a route for us to follow. And that route is actually closer to where where I'm going to. I was like, you would have said it now. He said, no, it's because the way they direct him. So he did not now understand how to follow and where to go to. So it's not his fault. So I was like, okay, from here now, you know where I'm going to. He says he doesn't know because it's only that place he knows, and he knows how to get to that place, that point. I was frustrated. I was stressed, and the road was bad. Oh my goodness. I was like, okay, let's ask someone. He said, no, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. I said, okay, no problem. Let's keep going. I was scared. I was so scared. We keep going, keep driving down. The place was open. I was happy that this place is open. Okay, we just keep going. It was still far, like very far. It was a distance. Hey, I saw traveling and I was scared. Me that loves traveling. Oh my God. Anything I'm on my way. I'm on standby because I love knowing new places. I love seeing new places. I love exploring. I love to meet new people. I just love to try new food like all those coconut, orange, not orange with putting fertilizer, natural food. Do you understand? Not fufu or lolo that already puts what's it called? Clean to soak and keep. No, this is natural loi. Do you understand? You know what is called loi? It's called fufu. Okay, so these places are the place you can see natural food that is not being fed with fertilizer, but rather is God that made it grow and just have their own nutrients naturally, just like that. Okay, so we keep driving down. We drove down. Oh my goodness, I was tired. We keep going. We met people on the road. This one was sitting down here. I remember when we used to sat outside in the nights because inside the house is hot in the village. We come outside and sit down in the field. We just be seeing people. This one will be playing nonsense play. You know hide and seek play now, but I've not done it, sha. But I know my cousin used to play hide and seek play. So at some point we got into the house and we just sleep. So this is the life of a makeup artist. I think that place, that's where they did burial. Okay, so we passed there. This is the life of a makeup artist. I need to have my own vehicle so that life could just be easy, because I would have used Google Map here, but because we did not have a proper direction, so I couldn't use that Google Map. My Google Map was not working because there was no proper direction. So we saw these beautiful ladies. These are the village ladies I saw. These young girls, this gorgeous lady, and we asked them.
Okay, just listen to this voice note so that you understand where I'm going to. Okay? Hold on, please. Okay.
As you did like this for that into now. Use the same Okada or look for Okada. Tell them you are going to the family of Mr. Godwin Sunday at Ikot Abialok. Ikolo Bialok. You are going to Ikolo Bialok. That's straight. The compound of Mr. Godwin Sunday. Just tell them where they want to do marriage tomorrow. At Ikolo Bialok. They will carry you to that place. You are
street and a bomb and I could swam bantam go home. Yes, for Guacamago, come street. Magota, I'm going to die.
All right, thank you, darling. Okay. Thank you, my love. It's far, Cheryl.
I think you've seen that.
It's far.
A little bit, those guys,
yes, it's far.
It's far.
It's far. It doesn't sound to say road good. But secondly, road no good too.
And bush.
That's what I'm saying now. Maybe they're from Sharp, what I beg go. Thank God for my village, I don't come from this kind of local place, Jesus.
Maybe you're right.
I'm going to excursion. Travel with me, let's go. Hey, come and sit in the seat something. Hey, God, I beg.
Are you from Abia?
Huh?
Are you from Abia?
So we keep going. The Okadama was asking me if I'm from Abia State. I said, no. I'm not from Abia State, please. So we keep going. We keep driving down. We keep going. We keep going and going and going. Why do you want to know where I'm from? Take me down to where I'm going to. Period. So we keep going. We keep driving down. We keep going. We drove down. Hell, Lord. We drove down. I did not enjoy the travel anymore. I did not at all. This place, there's no houses. Nobody is here. We just keep seeing bush, farm, bush, where they are planting things, where they are doing banga, Like they are cutting the fruits and kept it on the road. We keep seeing people that are coming from farm. There is no houses here. This is the mountain. We just passed the mountain. I didn't mention that. Then we saw this person that just drove and passed. We keep going. We keep going. We keep going. Like we keep going. We just keep going. Like we keep going, going and going. You know, we just keep going. We got to a point where we asked a woman that was planting something in the bush, please, you know, so please. That's when the person that direct us. We still get to a place where we ask another question. They direct us. So this is the life that Emeka Batis is living. As far as I will not say I know it all. No, I don't. In fact, I don't even know anything. It's just by his grace, you know. It's by his grace, and I love my work. I love my work so much. Like, I love my hair making. I love my makeup. I love seeing people. I love training people, and I love people too. I just love humans, you know. I love humans around me. I love people around me. Do you get? So that's the woman. I think I told her thank you. We drove and passed. It's not even close. From here, it's not close. Oh. It's not. It's still far. So we keep going.
Swim every ocean.
I swim all the oceans just to be with my bride. But finally, I think the bike guy, which is the Okada man, was really a nice person. And he has a very friendly character. Because I remember when I said I'm hungry and I want to buy banana, he stopped for me to buy. He did not even complain, telling me that it was a distance. No, he did not. And finally, we got to the compound. Do you understand that? Immediately we got to the compound. That's when the bride was telling me that there's a short route for me to take down, and that short route is about around 1,000. So finally, this is where my journey ends, and the tradition, they are going to transform this compound. You see it tomorrow. I'm going to add it, and here is the bride. Look at her. She was just, you know, a lot of tension is on her. A lot of person are calling her. This lady pulled a lot of crowd. My goodness. So immediately I got to the village, I have to ask her for the hair she's doing. Let me see if the hair needs customizing or it's just plugging, because there are some frontal that does not really need customizing. It's just for you to plug it. The net is already so soft. So this is me installing her hair. And you know I love a very neat work. I love the work to be very neat. And I don't like excess glue to remain at the front of the frontal. So I took my time. I did it perfectly well. Everything was so neat. But the lace was still white, but I had to melt it with my spray. I used my spray to melt